Welcome to the Rate Plug training series. In this module, you will learn how to generate a property flyer for your agent's new listings, open house events, or for other general marketing purposes. Rate Plug makes the process of creating marketing flyers easy. We receive property data directly from the local MLS and merge the data with your mortgage rate and program information in seconds. As a member of Rate Plug, you will receive auto alerts from Rate Plug notifying you whenever your agent lists a new property within the MLS system. In some markets, you may also receive notice whenever your participating agents schedule an open house event through that MLS system. In either case, the alert will direct you to log on to the Rate Plug system. This process of logging onto the Rate Plug system is covered into a separate training module on this site if you need to reference that. Let's take a look at how simple this process is. Once you have logged onto the system, you will see your LO dashboard, which lists the various features of Rate Plug in a menu format. Click on Generate Property Flyer to begin the process. You will see 9 separate data fields with input options. Most of these fields do not need to be changed when you are creating a flyer. The first thing you need to do is designate which one of your agents you are preparing a marketing piece for. This is done by clicking on the Find Your Agent's Listings link up on the top. A new window will appear with a list of your participating agents that you have enrolled in the Rate Plug program. This example shows only one, but for multiple agents, the names would be listed in alphabetical order. You would scroll down to find your correct agent name and select that name and then hit Submit. All of the listings associated with that selected agent will be listed. If your agent has had multiple listings in the system, the newer listings will be posted toward the bottom of the list. Scroll down and find the property you wish to create the flyer for. Once you find the property, click Select Property. The window will close and you will be back at the Create a Property Flyer screen. You will notice that the MLS number for the property and the agent's name and company will auto-populate fields 1 and 3. Field 2 allows you to choose the template for the flyer that you want to use. You can experiment with these to see what each layout looks like, but it is basically based on the number of pictures that are displayed on the flyer. Most agents prefer the multiple pictures up to 7 template as the maximum amount of property pictures are displayed. Sections 4 and 5 rarely need to be changed as the default settings are set to display the agent's personal picture and company logo as well as yours. If for some reason you don't want these pictures displayed, you can change the settings here. If you or one of your agents are new to Rate Plug, we need to make sure that your personal pictures and logos are loaded into the Rate Plug database. The quickest way to accomplish this is for you to forward a JPEG copy of the picture or logo to info@rateplug.com and allow 24 hours for the input to take place. This only needs to be done once, and the logo and picture will be in place for all future flyer creations. Section 6 requires you to indicate which programs you want and which down payment you want displayed on the particular flyer. To select the program, you would click on the drop-down arrow and scroll up or down to find the program you want displayed. The program options you can select from are those that have been previously entered into the Rate Plug database by either you or by a rate manager if your company has specified one. Entering these mortgage programs into our system is covered in detail in a separate training module on this site. The rates and programs must be entered before you can create a property flyer. When specifying the mortgage programs you want displayed, you can do multiple things. You can either choose to display 3 different programs, a 30-year fixed, a 15-year fixed, or an ARM, for example, or you can display the same mortgage program with 3 different down payment options. In essence, you can mix and match to meet your specific needs for this property. You can adjust the down payment by either entering a dollar amount or using the drop-down box to choose the percentage amount. The default setting for our system is 20%. So if for some reason you leave the down payment section blank, our system will default to your 20% down payment scenario. The PMI factors do not need to be added as we have generic factors in place. You can override these factors if you need to do so. Section 7 rarely needs to be changed as well. You would use this section if there has been a recent price change that the agent has made you aware of but has not been reflected in the MLS system yet. Sometimes the MLS data feed takes 24 hours to reflect these changes. The rate and point overrides would only need to be used if you wanted to override the rates that you have entered into our back-end system. The taxes and assessments come directly from the MLS as well, so unless you know the data was incorrect, you do not need to change these fields. The last field in this section, homeowners insurance, Uses factors from a national insurance company to estimate these costs as accurately as possible. Again, you should not need to adjust this data. Section 8 is also an override section and would be used only if the agent told you that the data displayed was inaccurate and needed to be adjusted. This rarely happens. The final section, when you scroll down, is the promotion offer. This is for you to enter a brief message that will display the flyer on the flyer, such as call for free approval or something along that line. It is important to note that if you write a long message or use a large font, it can cause the flyer to spill onto a second page when you or your agent prints it out. We recommend that we recommend that you make your promotion no more than 125 characters long and keep the font size small. While all this seems like a lot of data entry, in essence, you will simply find the listing you want by using the Find Agents listings. You will check the property or the program options that are you want displayed on the flyer, and you will check your promotion offer. Those are really the only three fields that you'll need to adjust when you create a flyer. After that, you'll simply go to the next slide. At the bottom, you'll see a click here to generate flyer option. You'll click on that button. Once you do so, the flyer will appear on your screen. You want to take a quick look at it to make sure that the photos and logos are displayed and the layout looks good. You can use your back arrow to go back to the data input screen and make adjustments if you need to do so. Once you are satisfied with a flyer and you want to print it out or email it to your agent, you can click on the print or save this flyer as an Adobe PDF file link, which is located either at the top or bottom of the flyer. If you try to print this out before you take this step, the links will be displayed on the flyer itself, and also the pictures will be compressed, so please don't forget to make the step before trying to print. When the PDF is created, you can save it to your computer and then later attach it as an email to your agent or for you to reference later if you need to. At any point during the process, if you want to go back to your dashboard or if you need to create another flyer, you can click on the My Account tab at the top of the page. Make sure to check out other training modules on our website which refer to other features such as Mortgage Planner, updating your rates, and other features of RatePlug. Thanks for participating, and good luck out there with your agents.